Hello, Scizor Squad. Shingo here, bringing you another rank match replay. We got a 5-stack video for you. And this is actually, there's some story with this. So, we faced this team twice, and we ran the same composition twice. So this time, this match, they surrendered, before Ray. There's the damage, the stats. The match after, well, let's dive into that, shall we? So they adjusted their composition. They got an aggro comp with a Comfy and a 𝗗𝗚𝗕𝗧. I mean, it looks pretty good. Could be a problem. Comfy on Talon is good. Comfy on Scizor is good. Comfy on 𝗙𝗚𝗥𝗚𝗧 is good. Although I'm still not sold on Scizor as being meta. It's just big and it's just a big dummy. Kind of like 𝗙𝗢𝗥𝗚𝗓. And that's fine. You can make big dummies work. So we're going to go ahead and fast forward this to ×2. So I'm on the Venu, Montel's on 𝗙𝗚𝗥𝗚𝗧. We got a sim on 𝗟𝗔𝗡. We got Crams on A9. And we got a 𝗟𝗛𝗞𝗘 on 𝗟𝗚𝗞𝗘. And we didn't change the lanes. We kept the entire composition the same across the board. So this team got to see us once, and then they got to see us twice, and we ran the same thing into them both times. So I was pretty sure they had left their bees back here, and so I int up, but no. Meanwhile, I believe 𝗗𝗚 is stacking. Eventually, the 𝗙𝗚𝗥𝗚𝗧 says, "Yeah, I'm gonna go stack too, because we're trading." We see the jungler. A sim is coming down to gank. Top is, managing. Nobody's scored. And advantage goes to them first. In fact, you'll see it takes me a while to evolve. So I'm just trying to get any value I can. I don't really mind them scoring. I'm trying to out-secure. I unfortunately don't get that secure. But you can see from the Shingo POV, like Montel's there, but too late. Your little Bulbasaur is gone. And it's, it's fine. Because Montel will stay alive for our 𝗟𝗔𝗡. And so we shift these two to farming here. We neglect this. He's been stacking. I get the back Indeedee. They push in. The sim goes down. I got an evolution. I'm Ivysaur. Montel has that attacker instinct, but it's okay. He stays alive. And he meets up with our 𝗟𝗔𝗡. Montel's managing the best he can. I come over here. They break. The two Indeedees are up. It's unfortunate. They probably feel good because we beat them up. And they surrendered before 6 minutes. So they're probably feeling really great. This Scizor, has no idea what he's in for once he meets me. I say that, and I'm only Ivysaur here. You know, you might think, well, what value was that? Well, there's 3 here. If we decide we want this, we could take it. So we hold them here. We keep them modest. Like, they experienced the wrath of my Venu last match, and so they seem to be focusing on the problem they had, is probably the way they see it. And they probably feel like I'm inting into them. That's fine, because we're getting value elsewhere. And so this fight erupts. Again, I'm up. I could go this way. I thought about it. I just need Venu. And Azelf gets a clutch secure. Crazy. Alcrem secure. It's huge. It gives me Venu. So now I'm level 7, which is nothing exciting, but at least I'm Venu now. Ho-Oh goes down. Talon flies away. I zone it out. Our team scores, breaks pad, and I hope you're all ready for this. Blaziken down. Scizor got to meet Shingo's Venusaur. So I'm buffering it back down to 1 times speed. So, you know, Shingo's Venu gets online and Shingo's Venu pops off. And it's not just me. This quadra right here is all thanks to my support. My lovely teammates. Montel and his lovely Blissey. Alcrem. All the anti-CC. It's disgusting. So, this isn't just my success. This is our success. And we just stay here. Sim is farming and he's calming like, yo, you know, okay, like, oh gosh, you guys are destroying them, and they just keep feeding Shingo. They are, you know, Azelf and Montel have the right idea. Yo, it's like kind of time to go, Shingo. And then they keep looking back. The Talon diving on them. You know, Talon's got the right idea. That's the right idea from their angle. But it's just they don't have enough gas now. And now I'm level 11 all of a sudden. You know, what do you do if you're them? Well, look at, there's 2 Indeedis right there. There's jungle. There's bees. But if you're going to keep coming and doing this, I'm going to stay here. And that's what I do. And I slowly get out. But here comes the sim. And this Scizor does not know who he's bullet punching. There goes the Talon ult. Separated Blissey. They got Montel down. You know, they should be wanting to fight on pad, but they, you know, I moved this way. They're still plugging away at this. They're adamant about wanting me. And I understand this because I play Sableye. Once I catch an entire team's attention, you're playing my game. You're not playing your game. So it's just about me managing this. It's responsibility. It's not ego. It's information. They don't have enough to take me down if I have one or both of these pieces. So I keep plugging away at this. As long as they do, I do too. And here they are again. You know, these guys were able to comfortably, you know, say, okay, yeah, there's 𝗏𝗏s. You know, there's this objective. Like, we could do other things. So 𝗚𝗏 is playing responsibly with this information. 𝗚𝗏's not coming over here and egoing into them too. And this isn't ego. This is like, you know, this is probably a lack of experience on their side. But this is like a lesson in what not to do, kind of. Don't int. Sometimes we all do, and sometimes I do too. You know, you just want whatever value. Like, they're hungry, they're thirsty for this 13 Venu right here. They're thirsty. They want to pick this apart. They're probably thinking, yeah, bro, how's your Venu without these two supports? Okay. Like, you know. So my pathing is unorthodox here because I'm trying to catch off, like we brought them from here over here, and then I worked back here. So they think I'm going this way, and they double down this way. They're by position. They're trying to collapse me. They're flanking from this side. They're coming from this way, and I look like I'm going this way to turn around and come back into the objective. I even almost troll 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏 and Montel by doing this, but I just continuously communicate to them what I'm thinking, what I'm doing, no matter how basic the call is. And I just stay focused on my HP. You know, my HP is a tell-all of when I need to get out. See, I think in this situation, I'd rather take these 𝗏𝗏s and 1v the A9 than come back down here. That's just my humble opinion. You know, but if they keep inting in, like, I'll just keep farming you. I'll just keep farming you, bro. Don't do it. And we get our scores here. They finally, like, the Blaziken finally goes, oh, yo, he's taking in 𝗏𝗏s. Yeah. Yeah, I was a big dummy down here. I was a big distraction. You know, they get this. They get 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏s. But 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏s did a great job of peeling off and getting value all over here. All the 𝗏𝗏s, these 𝗏𝗏s are back up when he spawns. And meanwhile, I'm over here. My Blissey and 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏 they got us separated. This is a good angle for Talon, right? And I'm not rooting for them. I'm just saying, like, they have their opportunities. You know, that overheat, like, again, there's some lack of there's some inexperience probably. So I'll try not to be too hard, but you know, if you happen to be on that team and you're watching this video, like, you got to understand this thing. And so then there's not much else to say. I get level 15 here, and once I get level 15, I'm done. I'm done farming. I'm done inting. I say I'm in timeout right here. I don't care. I'm 38 seconds early. I don't care. I don't care where they score. I don't care what they do. I'm 15. I'm at Ray. Come get me. And they do this. We are giving them that. I'm educating my entire team. Come to Ray, ignore everything. Ignore this. Ignore any back caps. Ignore everything. Get position at Ray. And then I'm saying, Aasim, treat your Saru like you do your Cinderace. You gotta stay alive. You're the secure. Everybody else, gather up on the Venu. And so we know they're pathing from this way. We already know. They scored. So we know they're that way. We know that, you know, they're going to surround this. We just wait. Ho-Oh is juicy, because Ho-Oh has the res. But as soon as we see Blaziken, I go in on that. The Comfey doesn't get to connect to it in time. Comfey goes down. Talon's throwing a panic ult. He gets A9, but it's already Jover. I look Ho-Oh, I get Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh doesn't get to res. Talon goes down. Talon gets out. So now I say I'm gonna start shredding. Aasim says we need the Talon down first. And he's right. He's right. So I look back at Scizor. We take care of Scizor. Okay, nice ult, but sorry. And Azelf gets the secure. Azelf with 2 clutch secures. You know, Azelf is like, give me that. I love it. And, you know, they don't surrender this time like they did last time. They let this go on. And, and then this happens. You know, I'm not too proud of this, but it happens to all of us in rank. I think everybody's experienced that at some point. From the other team's perspective, and having the team that just beat you on your pad right there. So I do have empathy for them. However, this wasn't our lesson to learn. That was their lesson to learn. We'll look at the battle data. Shingo got MVP, but it was in thanks to my support and my team. So I hope you all are having a wonderful day. God bless you. Just know you're loved. And smell you later.